What is up, guys? It is your boy, Devin the Legend, coming at you with another video. This is gonna be a new series I'm gonna be starting. It's story time, and it's just gonna be me telling stories about my life. Just random stuff that I've gone through without my life. Some are gonna be serious, some are gonna be less serious. Just helping myself, like let you guys get to know me and me know you. Well, more or less you know me, but still. Anyways, this is some Nuketown gameplay. I ended up going 90 and 24, I think, in the end of the match. Something similar like that. But anyways, this story is going to be about when I was in 6th grade. Um, Usually, when you're in 6th grade, you go on a school trip. And the schools in my area go on a school trip to this place called Sonora. And Sonora is, best way I could describe it is a place basically out in the mountains, tons of snow and stuff. And it's basically if you never really went on stuff with just friends, like going with your friends and their family or something without your parents. This was my very first trip without my parents, and it, it was pretty weird. Like beforehand, it was pretty weird going on a trip without my dad, and just it was so weird in general trip. And the main reason why I'm gonna say that it's weird was because my chaperone in my group was just the weirdest fucking thing I've ever had experience in my entire life. And anyways, uh it was me and my friends. Like usually when you were to go and uh decide like what groups you wanted to be a part of, you pick usually your best friends and stuff. And what happened with me was me and all my friends put each other's names on like our card, and you only had to pick like the top 5 people you wanted to group. So I was pretty excited for it because I expected like get in a group with all my friends and just get to have a really great time. Yeah, that isn't so much what ended up happening. Uh, for starters, I got put in a group with really weird chaperone. It was one of the students' dads, and the student himself, he was a pretty oddball, pretty big oddball, and his dad himself was even worse, if I could describe it. His dad basically came up to us. He introduced himself as the staff sergeant. That itself was like an instant thing to be like, what the hell? Why does this guy want us to call him staff sergeant? He looked like he was about like 60 years old, 50 to 60, around that age period. And uh, he introduced himself as the staff sergeant, and his son was like, "No, your name's Stan." And I'm not joking you. I'm not trying to joke around. The kid's voice was literally like, "No, your name's Stan." Whenever he would speak, it would be like, uh, "My name's Derek," or something like that. And it was just a really funny thing to like experience. Uh, but the main reason why I'm going to say that it was weird was just that first, for starters, he called himself the staff sergeant. Second of all, when like bedtime was like about 8:30, and so usually the kids would like stay up, play cards or something, just like sit there and talk for a little bit. And so he made us turn off our lights before anybody else turned off their lights. And uh, so we turned off the lights, and me and my friend were like, "All right, let's play some cards." So we were playing Go Fish, me and my friend Che, and he was one of the two people I knew that were in my group. And my friend Che uh, was like, "Dude, did you hear that?" Because we heard like a squeaking sound, and I was like, "No, what are you talking about?" And all you hear is some deep voice in the background, and I was like, "What the heck?" And I like turned over my flashlight, and he was sitting there, the staff sergeant, quote unquote staff sergeant, was sitting there rocking back and forth in his chair. Well, it was a rocky chair, and he was just sitting there. He's like, "Turn off your lights and go to bed. I'm watching you guys." And then I was like, "Oh, okay, this is weird." So me and my friend decided, let's just go to sleep. Forget it. We went to sleep, and I woke up at like 2, 3 in the morning, and he was sitting there still like in the chair watching us. I turned on my flashlight. I went to go to the bathroom, and I hop off the bed, and I just look over the left, and he's still sitting there in the chair. He's like, "What's wrong? You need to use the quarters or something weird like that." And I was like, yeah, I gotta use the bathroom. And he's like, oh, okay, just be safe. And I was like, heck, it's literally like in the other room. So that really creeped me out, just that he sat there and watched us sleep the entire night. And then not only that, but towards the end of the trip, it's like at the very end, you go to this place called the Mercer Caverns. I don't know if any of the other schools did, but it was my school did, and we went inside the place, and everybody did this thing called the quote unquote flash thing. Is like with the disposable cameras, you like wind it up and then you'd smack it on your hand, and it would make like a really bright flash. So we did that, and he just started like yelling at my friends, and he threw my friend Chase camera actually down the cavern. Pretty funny thing. And uh so he threw my friend's camera down the cavern, and then when we were on the bus, he took my friend's camera because he was like, I know you did it too. So he grabbed my friend's camera, Lucas, and he actually slammed it down on the bus, and it just shattered into pieces. Honestly, the entire situation I just found hilarious, and then he started to yell at me and took my camera, and I don't even know whatever happened to my camera. I don't even think he actually ever gave it back to me. But I just find it hilarious that he took my camera and my friend's camera and actually destroyed them. And I can't say that I've ever had to like go through something similar to this in my entire life. It's just, you know, pretty weird, I guess you could say. Like, I've never had to deal with someone so weird in my entire life like that, and it was just so odd. Like, having to deal with someone that like was sitting there watching you sleep. Like, I want you guys to just take a second and take into consideration how weird it is to have someone sitting there watching you sleep. Uh, can't really describe it any other way. It's just extremely odd, but um, yeah. If you guys want, you guys can watch the rest of the gameplay. Um, thank you guys for watching and listening to the story. Like if you enjoyed it, and I'll try to produce. Well, I'll try to create better videos like this. This is just kind of to test it out. Uh, props to my homeboy Swimmy for giving me the idea. Um, yeah, if you guys enjoyed, just leave a like, leave some feedback down in the comment section, and just to help the channel grow, get, you know, the channel to be better. And I really want you guys to be honest. Don't just say like, it was a good video, dude. I want you guys to be honest. Like, if the video sucked, just let me know, so that way I could be able to, you know, just try to create better content. It's all about, you know, having great content. I don't want you guys to lie. It's more or less for you guys, not really for me. This is just a hobby, and I want to try to do better things with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great